This park will be built in Centennial Park, which is in the heart of Syracuse. Businesses are always looking for ways to advertise. What a great way to be recognized. Anybody who donates more than $150 will have their name permanently placed in the park as somebody who supported this for the life of the park. I think that you can tell a lot about a community by the way they value their citizens. And when Tara came to the city and proposed this park and this partnership, I instantly realized that this park touches everybody in our community.
One of the things that I really focused on was how to teach my children to have joy and have confidence in themselves. And when she was about 3 months old, we found out that she had some brain damage through a CAT scan, and further testing showed that the brain damage was pretty significant, and we knew that we were going to be thrown into this special needs world. And I still thought about those two things, to teach Chloe to have joy and to have confidence. And that was something that didn't change just because she had special needs. One time we went to a playground with my sister-in-laws, and I actually thought that this playground was going to be awesome because they had a high back swing. Well, so I went to sit Chloe on it, and the high back swing was like completely upright. Well, Chloe can't, as you can see, can't hold her head up. I mean, that playground didn't work. So I just had to hold her and let her watch her cousins play, which was fine, and I didn't think a lot about it at the time. You know, how can you teach a child confidence if society tells them that's too bad about your legs, but have a seat on the sidelines, you know?
It's not just for Chloe, it's for all kids and all special need kids.
I'm really excited for my children to be able to play with the children with disabilities, so all of them can play together and get to know each other, and there will be no boundaries to keep them apart any longer.
I would love to see a special needs playground built. Indy's at a point right now where she can walk on her own. She doesn't need a wheelchair, but she can't quite make it from one of those big steps to the next or up really tall stairs. So it would be nice to have a playground where there's just ramps or something like that. I have another little girl, and I would love to be able to see them play together on the playground.
The wonderful thing about this park is it's driven solely by fundraisers. The city has donated existing parkland to make this park a reality without using tax dollars. But we have people that are having parties in their house selling candles and donating the proceeds to this park. And we have businesses donating a lot of money to make this park a reality.
I'm really excited about some of the features of the park. For example, the surface is a pour-and-play surface, which is soft enough for kids to jump and land on, but hard enough that you can walk and run and roll wheelchairs and walkers and things across. One of the simple but exciting features of this park will be just the color of the pour-and-play surface. It will be largely green, as if you're in the mountains or the grass, but then it will have some blue that goes down through it that looks like a river. And that river passes underneath parts of the playground. It passes by some tall climbing trees, and it passes underneath an arch and leads eventually to the splash pad. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I can just picture my kids with their autistic cousin and their friends that have sight problems and new friends that are in wheelchairs, and it'll be accessible to all of them.
There's going to be a lot of slides of all different kinds and lengths, and with the swings they're gonna be big, so even grown-ups could go and swing on them with their kids.
I think having a disability adapted playground in our community would be something that all children, regardless of limitation, could really benefit from.
The bottom line is that the whole community has been really supportive of this, and I think there's a lot of people excited about it, and we're looking for more.
In this economy, it hasn't been easy fundraising. It hasn't, but every little bit helps. Special needs children are awesome. The main thing that I really want for the playground is to not only be a place where differences are accepted, but to truly be celebrated. We're all different from each other, and that's okay. And it's not just okay, it's great.